Hello. In this video, I'm going to talk about the transparency principle under the GDPR and what this means to your company. The GDPR is principle-driven legislation, meaning that much of the law and the spirit of the legislation is derived from 6 principles. The first of these principles is that personal data shall be processed lawfully, fairly, and in a transparent manner in relation to the data subject. Now, this principle has a rather cumbersome official name, the Lawfulness, Fairness and Transparency Principle. But in essence, it can be broken down to mean that personal data must be processed lawfully and transparently. We will deal with the meaning of lawfully in future videos, and so for the purpose of this video, we will describe the expectation on a company to process personal data in a transparent manner. GDPR requires that people are given certain information about how a business will process their personal data. The GDPR is prescriptive about what information is required, and I'll shortly explain. There are many real-life examples of this information that you'll come across each day via website privacy policies and privacy notices. These notices at the foot of web pages are aiming, albeit with a mixed degree of success, to provide people with information required under GDPR. This form of notification is perfectly valid, and in respect of online customers or subscribers is really the only effective way to convey this information. In addition to customers or subscribers, however, companies owe the same transparency obligations to their staff, whether this is employees, freelancers, cast and crew, or temporary workers. For these individuals, a form of staff privacy notice should be drafted and made available. How this is made available is up to you, as there is no prescriptive method. We've seen these notices issued by way of intranet, hard copy as part of joiner packs, and appended to employment handbooks. The important thing is to ensure that the notice is made available to all staff. So what should a privacy notice say? Well, Article 13 of the GDPR sets this out quite clearly, and there is also information on the Information Commissioner's website. The most important aspect is to tell individuals the purposes for which you'll process their personal data, such as to deliver goods, to recommend content, or to administer PAYE. Alongside each purpose, you must list the applicable lawful basis, which, as mentioned, will be dealt with in a future video. You should also provide information to the individual about who you are, what their rights are under GDPR, such as access and erasure, how to exercise these rights, who you share their personal data with, and how long you keep their personal data. You can learn more about retaining personal data in our retention principle video. So, this has been a whistle-stop tour of the transparency principle. But hopefully you've learned a little bit about when privacy notices need to be issued, as well as to whom and what they should say. Perhaps you may even read a few website privacy notices yourself in the next few days. Thanks for watching.